Shalom, shalom to the nation of Israel. Before I get started, all praises, honor, glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakak Badash. Double honors to the elders, the apostles, the brothers, the men at Great Millstone that rule well, that taught me this truth. To the hopeful elect out there scattered abroad, unlike unto a speckled bird, tabernacle of King David, 144,000 mighty men. Peace, blessings, salutations, and to the remnant, men, women, children, shalom, right? So this your brother Shopper, man. So, I guess the way the algorithm work, certain things gonna pop up. I'm a veteran. I was in Desert Storm, Army, blah, 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 blah. So, I was reading this article right here, and I was like, wow, they really got these vets in a trick bag. So, thousands of vets fell victim to a bait and switch by the VA lawmakers want to fix. Let me get this scripture let me get this scripture, man. 2 or 3 scriptures, you see 2 or 3 scriptures hit you, and then you like, yep. I was getting ready to try to go to sleep. Like, nope, get up and do this, man. Let's go. Isaiah chapter 10 and 1. Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees, and that right grievous which they prescribe, and that right grievous which they have prescribed, to turn aside the needy from judgment, and to take away the right from the poor of my people, that widows may be their prey, and that they may rob the fatherless. Now watch this. Watch this right here, right? So this program here says lawmakers summoned the head of the Department of VA Affairs Loan Program, John Bell, to Capitol Hill and asked him to explain how the VA is going to fix a debacle that's left many vets in danger of losing their homes. His answer, they don't know yet. So we are looking for a solution to be able to help 40,000 borrowers stave off foreclosure, Bell told them. So now what happened when the C situation, you know what I'm saying? When the C situation hit and people lost their jobs and the country was shut down, they told all of the people, the veterans, they said, yo, you don't have to pay your mortgage right now. And the mortgage payments that you miss now, they going to take them and add them to the end of the loan. And then you'll just be able to start back up. When you can start paying again, you could just start back up paying your mortgage, and you'll be good. Of course, it didn't work out like that, right? The VA has been scrambling since NPR investigation revealed that it pulled the plug on a key program, while thousands of vets, 40,000 vets, in jeopardy of foreclosure, losing their homes, right? While thousands of vets were still in the... Now, think about this now. They doing this while in Chicago, they got immigrants coming over. They getting $9,000 a month. In New York, they getting $1,000 a month. They paying for they food. I was seeing today a video where dude was interviewing 2 Northern Kingdom sisters, Hispanic women. They getting 3 meals a day. They getting medical coverage and all that, Medicaid and Medicare and all of that. And they get money. They ain't had to look for no job. In Cali, they getting, I think, $3,000 a month in Cali. I just seen the thing. Me and the brother Obadiah was just talking about it. They trying to come up with a tax credit where you could let an immigrant come stay with you in your house and be a housekeeper or gardener or whatever the case may be, and they're gonna give you a tax credit for that. But meanwhile, veterans is in jeopardy of losing their houses. Why y'all just can't pay that off? Why y'all can't just go to the banks and this and this and that? No, because they want these homes. They want people. They want chaos. They want the American public. Matter of fact, let's get another scripture. They want the American public. They want chaos, man. That's what they want. They want chaos, man. Let's get another scripture. They want chaos. That's what Esau want, man. Habakkuk. Let's get this one. I was thinking about this one too. Habakkuk 2 and 4. Habakkuk 2 and 4. Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by faith. Yea, also because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire as hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied, and cannot be satisfied. But gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people. Shall not all these take up a parable against him, and a taunting proverb against him, and say, woe to him that increaseth, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his? How long? And to him that ladeth himself with thick clay. That thick clay is rules, regulations, red tape. Red tape. Yeah. So look, it goes, effectively turning a well-meaning pandemic aid effort into a bait and switch trap for the homeowners. The issue is what called the a C mortgage forbearance set up by Congress. So Congress set this up as a way to help the vets. Congress set this up. Set up by Congress after the pandemic hit to help people who lost income. It gave homeowners with federally backed loans a sanctioned way to skip mortgage payments. The missed payments would get moved to the back of the loan term. So when homeowners got back on their feet, Salakia, when homeowners got back on their feet, they could just resume their normal payments. But in October 2022, the VA abruptly ended the crucial part of its forbearance program, stranding tens of thousands of vets who were told they now needed to come up with all the missed payments at once. I'm like, how am I going to come up with almost 23,000? How am I going to come up with that? Asked Edmund Garcia, a combat veteran who served in Iraq. Garcia's wife lost her job during the pandemic, and when he called this loan servicer in late 2022, he was offered a forbearance. After 3 months, Garcia said he tried to start paying again, but was told the program had ended. The mortgage you would think they would honor the agreement. You would think they would honor the agreement. The man called in to pay. They said, no, you can't pay. The mortgage company said if he couldn't afford to pay back all the missed payments in a lump sum, then he couldn't resume making his regular payments. So he fell further behind. So instead of 3 months behind now, they said, no, we ain't going to accept this payment that you trying to pay us now. Now he 4 months behind. Now he 6, 7, 8 months behind. Fuck it, I tell you, you couldn't make this up. But what the scriptures say? What do the scriptures say, though? The scriptures say, never trust thine enemy. The scriptures say that. Never trust thine enemy. And our people still don't believe that this not even just Esau. This system is really an enemy to a righteous man. This system is set up for wicked people, man. Ecclesiastes 12 and look 8. A friend cannot be known in prosperity, and an enemy cannot be hidden in adversity. That's when the enemy gonna come out, when you going through it. You're like, damn, I thought y'all was on my side. No, we are the enemy, bro. We want your home so we could do what? We could put it back on the market, and one of them housing conglomerates that rent out houses all around the country or whatever, they could buy your property up for cheap, cheap. In the prosperity of a man, enemies will be grieved. See, when you doing prosperous, they grieve. But in his adversity, even a friend will depart. Never trust thine enemy, for as like if iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him. And thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust have not been altogether wiped away. So let me tell you, right? This true story. So when the seed thing hit, they was actually calling me. Like, oh, you know this program? Yeah, they was calling you. I'm like, I was making my payment. Yo, you know you got this program that's available to you, and this and this and this and this and that. It was a trap. It was a trap. It was a trap. It was a trap. They know they wasn't going uphold their end of the deal, man. They know they wasn't going to uphold their end of the deal. Watch, it gets even worse. It gets even worse. I was reading this like, what? Then just 3 weeks ago, look, see? Paid back all the missed payments in a lump sum. Then he couldn't resume making regular monthly payments. So he fell further behind. Then just weeks ago, he was notified that all the missed payments were due now. So they probably sent him a bill for, like you said, $23,000 or more. How am I going to pay that back? You know what I am supposed to do? Watch at the end. Watch the trick they got down a little further. Garcia said the paperwork from his lender said he could sell his home in a short sale as one option, where he gonna take a killing because they gonna lowball the shit out of him in a quick sale. I'm gonna lose my home. What am I gonna do with my kids, he says. After NPR first reported on the problem last November, so this been going on for months now, right? They stopped it in October, so they knew this was coming. 40,000 vets signed up for this or took advantage of this program, right? Lawmakers wrote to VA secretary, who quickly put a pause on all foreclosures of VA loans, right? So he said it's on pause, but watch this. The delay was planned to last 6 months, after which the VA said it would have a solution that will allow veterans to resume an affordable mortgage payment. In the meantime, though, watch this. Many veterans say their loan services are still pushing them to either pay all the missing payments immediately or accept costly loan modification. Garcia is in the costly loan modification with where it's at down here. Let's get down here. Because that don't matter. PTSD, talking about his daughter. This is the costly loan modification. Watch. Garcia said it feels like a bait and switch because he and other vets were told before he took part in this forbearance program that their payments wouldn't go up, right? If he can't pay back all the missed payments, he was offered a loan modification that could result in much bigger monthly bills. Garcia's old mortgage rate is 2.4, very low. The offer now would increase that to 7.1% financing, which with payments that are $700 a month higher. So now, when you refinance your house, right? Say you had your home for 10 years, 7 years, or whatever. If you refinance your home, you are initially, not initially, basically starting over the clock. So them 7 years, Salaki about that, them 7 years that you've been paying your mortgage, you going to refinance at that higher rate, paying more money, and you're going to start back over again. So instead of having 23 years left on the 30-year mortgage because you already done paid 7 years off. You going to refinance it. You going to start it back over again with 30 years to pay off at higher money. Yeah. This is crazy. So this is my dilemma, Garcia says. He told the mortgage representative on the phone, "You guys have put a financial gun to my head saying sign this or else." What was that? What was that? Either your signature or your brain's gonna go on this contract from the Godfather? Garcia's lender, a company called Mr. Cooper. Damn, that's the name of his lending company. Garcia's lender, a company named Mr. Cooper, said in a statement to NPR that it is bound by the program offered by VA and that there is currently an industry need for enhancements to VA loss mitigation solutions. Now, just the VA plans to improve the option for veterans stuck in this predicament was the focus of Congress hearing this week. They not going to do nothing. 40,000 vets. 40,000 vets. This is crazy. Either pay the loan or you're going to have to come out of that low mortgage. That's what they want. This is what they want at the end of the day, so the banks can make more money. These greedy bastards. They greedy bastards, man. They some greedy bastards, man. You want to tell them, you want to take the vet and get him to come out of his 2.5 low percent finance rate, because the rates now, and they done just went up today because inflation is up now. Even me, I'm at, I think, 3 point something, 3.8. So if I was to have to refinance now, I'm going to have to refinance at what the market is now, which is over 7%. They crooks, man. Greedy fucking bastards, man. Yes, but what do you expect? This is not our rest, man. This is not our rest. Get this one closed out, man. I ain't want to make this too long because you see I'm getting worked up. Micah chapter 2 and 1. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hands. And they covet fields and they take them by violence, and houses and take them away. Man, this is perfect. Who is this? Job 9:24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. So they oppress a man and his house, even a man and his heritage. Therefore, thus saith the Lord power, behold, against this family do I devise an evil, which ye shall not remove your necks, neither shall ye go hotly, for this time is evil. Yeah, the Lord gonna get them, man. Yeah, I want long enough. I ain't gonna beat this in the head. But yeah, it's just, hey man, what you expect, man? This is the head and said all. Thousands of vets fell victim to a bait and switch by the VA. Question mark. That's crazy, man. So with that one, man, I'm going to close out. All praises, honor, glory to Yahweh. By Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Ra Kahakwadash. Double honors to the elders, the apostles, the brothers, the men at Great Millstone that rule well, that taught me this truth, to the hopeful elect out there scattered abroad, unlike unto a speckled bird, tabernacle of King David, 144,000 mighty men. Peace, blessings, salutations, and to the remnant, men, women, children, remain spiritual out there. Shalom, Israel. Wake up, Jacob.